Hey guys, Philip Haddock here from Duke Realty Homes, courtesy of Remax Real Estate Center. And today, April 29th, is my birthday. Yes, working hard to give you guys some interesting news. It's actually something I've been thinking about a lot this year. How interesting, how many waves and changes there are in the real estate market so far. So January, February, March this year, very busy years. There was a lot of movement. Fixed prices actually went down. So fixed interest rates actually went down. So how it works is when the bond yields go up, the fixed rates automatically go down. So in the fall of 2023, over 6% was common for 5 years fixed. A lot of my clients got 6.29, 6.39. That's just what it was. With variable rate hovering around 7%. Now, at the beginning of the year, they went down. So you could get around 5% or in the 5% range for sure. And there was a lot more buyer confidence in the market. And as well, it's kind of like a double-edged sword that there was a lot less homes all of a sudden to pick from. So the inventory levels were down. Mississauga, Brampton, they had less than 3 months inventory, which is considered a seller's market. And even crazier markets were on the east end, like Oshawa, Pickering, Whitby. Although some of those cities had less than 2 months inventory, making it a hyper-aggressive seller's market. So we saw a lot of homes selling with multiple offers, especially under the $1 million range in these cities. But all of a sudden in April, the fixed rates go up a little bit. Now all of a sudden the bond yields won't go down. Fixed rates up to around 5.5%, maybe at 5 3/4. So a lot of banks are offering for uninsured, so at least 20% down type of mortgages. You can probably get a little less at insured mortgages if you're paying less than 20%. So what that means, the market has slowed down in April here, being the first month of the spring that is really the most common month. April has been, in my career, 11-year career, the busiest month of the year. We were very busy, but the demand has gone down. The amount of sales has gone down. There's less people looking at homes, and it's just got a little bit more expensive. So the speculation with the market is very strong for a lot of buyers, saying when is the market going to come back, or when is the fixed rates going to drop? And a lot of sellers saying, I'm going to wait till my house gets even more expensive so I can sell it then. Well, I got to tell you guys something. The way the market is kind of leveled off. It could be here to stay, at least until the Bank Canada decides to put their beep together and finally drop rates to give the rest of us a chance to breathe and certainly save some money from what's become a very expensive lifestyle here in Canada. And with that in mind, really, if you're someone that's a buyer, you're thinking about buying a house, or you know someone that's even has a limited budget, they're thinking about buying, I really do think now's the best time. Think about it. If there's less competition right now, the fixed rates are higher. Yeah, that sucks. But would you rather pay less for the property and pay a little bit more per month, or more for the property and probably pay the same amount per month when the interest rates do drop and interest comes back, more demand happens, maybe inventory levels become low again? If the interest rates go from 5.5% to 4%, or even 4.5%, we're talking about a major shift in the market, a lot more demand. Because at the end of the day, even in the federal election coming up in a year or so, housing is a major discussion. We don't have enough houses. So if we make it a little bit more affordable, people are going to want to buy houses as soon as possible. So if you're a buyer out there, buy something soon, or at least talk to someone so you can get the numbers, realize how much better of a deal you can get today. And my advice is, don't wait. It's a little bit better out there, and that's all you really need. A little bit better goes a long way. It's much better than it being way harder, way more competitive, and way more pricey all of a sudden. So with that in mind, good luck out there, and everyone, happy Monday. Happy hunting.